Okay, everyone. I'm going to show you how to explore different types of careers in construction. First off, we're going to go to the Nova Scotia Construction Sector Council website. This is your website here. It's nscsc.ca. They have lots of promotional materials for different types of trades. So this is their home screen. You want to scroll down to the bottom here, and you want to go into career paths. We're going to click on a career path, and this is how you analyze some of their trades that they have available. Learning what occupation entitles by exploring career paths below. Today we're going to talk about carpenters. They have over 20 different career paths for this, so I have already got this one open, so we're going to take a look what a carpenter does, and this is one of their flyers here. So you can see that it talks about your annual salary. You can make 59 to 82. Don't forget this asterisk here. It's based on a 40-hour work week with current collective agreement rates for journey persons. This doesn't include benefits. This is your knock code. This is what you would search for if you want to learn more about the carpenter trade. This is a Nova Scotia designated and red sealed trade. What they do, sorry about that. Carpenters are responsible to make, renovate, repair structures made out of materials like wood, steel, concrete. They may work for construction firms, building owners, developers, or government departments. Using blueprints and drawing and sketches, they determine project requirements, lay out projects in conformance with building codes, and measuring, cutting, shaping, assembling, and joining wood substrates, substitutes, steel studs, and other materials. While on the job site, they make foundations, layout beams, subfloors, walls, roofs, and fit and install doors and other access points. They may have to work alone or in a team. They perform heavy lifting. They work at heights. They work under occasional poor weather conditions. They are expected to have a strong work ethic and be detailed oriented, and have safety awareness, math ability, and hand-eye coordination. Many carpenters specialize in forming, framing, finishing interior systems, and renovating on commercial and industrial sites. Experienced tradespersons may progress to roles as foremen, superintendents, or be self-employed. Typical carpenters are involved in every part of the building construction, which affords them an advantage when applying for supervisory positions. Alright, here's your pathways to getting into the trade. You can do some research in the labor market. You can use that knock code that I showed you earlier. You can job shadow if you know someone that's in carpentry. You can watch them throughout the day, see what they do on an ordinary work day. You can take a test drive in a trade. 500 hours tour apprenticeship can be attained from approved public school programs, and experiences like cooperative education, skilled trades, options and opportunities, the O2 program, building futures for youth. 16 to 19-year-olds can become a youth apprentice. You can take youth and health safety courses that are offered in the province of Nova Scotia, high school diploma and equivalency. This is all what you need before getting into the trade. So there is some pre-apprenticeship, pre-employment programs. Memorial Composite High School has a carpentry program that's worth 1,000 apprenticeship hours and level 1 technical training credit when you register as an apprentice with a Nova Scotia Apprenticeship Agency, which is abbreviated as NSAA. There's a 12-week carpentry diploma program at the Carpentry Millwright College in Lower Sackville. You can get 420 apprenticeship hours and level 1 technical training through challenging the exam. Construction the Future Bridging the Apprenticeship program is worth 375 apprenticeship hours from the Black Business Incentive. 1 year carpentry cert. So this here is NSCC programs. So the 1 year carpentry certificate is worth 1,000 apprenticeship hours and level 1 technical training. There's also a 2-year carpentry diploma worth 2,000 apprenticeship hours, level 1 and level training, technical training, and a 2-year heritage carpentry diploma, which is worth 2,000 apprenticeship hours, level 1 and some level 2 technical training from the Nova Scotia Community College. With that said, if you're looking to go to Nova Scotia Community College, I guess you would go in here and we go like NS Nova Scotia Community College. Like, we're going to pick King's Tech campus here. That's my local campus. We come up here, we click on programs and courses. Let's pick the full list A to Z. Go to your C. Here's a carpenter certificate, so that's a 1-year program. You get 1,000 hours in level 1, and here's the carpentry diploma. It's a 2-year course. You get level 1, level 2 with 2,000 hours. So let's pick on the certificate, and this just talks about what you need, the overview of it, locations and availability. So right now it's available for the Ivany campus, and it's and online in Dartmouth, so it's a blended delivery right now for this year. It is waitlisted, so here's your tuition. So they're both being blended. Let's go back one, and we're going to take a look at carpentry diploma. Let's see what this says. So diploma course, see, look, Burridge, Cumberland, Ivany, King's Tech, Marconi, Pictou, and the Strait. So these are all Strait campuses, the only one that has available seats. So you definitely, if you're thinking about it, you have to get in early and apply early. Another pathway for this, so, and then, you know, here's your tuition for it, year 1 and year 2. So this is a way to get a lot of experience with it. But if you only want a general overview in a 12-week course, there's also, like I was pointing out in here, Carpenter's Millwright College in Lower Sackville. It's a 12-week carpentry development program that's basically gives you hands-on experience to get into like a direct entry into the trade. And that brings us right to this direct entry. So to gain employment in a workplace, and optionally register as a apprentice under a journey person. So if you want to gain hours towards becoming a Red Seal carpenter, you need to be working under a Red Seal carpenter. You need to complete 7,200 hours on the job training and technical sessions running 5, 6 to 8 weeks if you're an apprentice. You can write your Red Seal Interprovincial Standard Exam and obtain a certificate of qualifications in the trade from the NSAA if the above requirements are met. Like I said, if you're gaining hours, you register with apprenticeship, and your hours are all underneath a Red Seal Journey Persons. Other options for training are available from the Atlantic Regional Council of Carpenters, Millwrights, and Allied Workers. Then we got some links here that you can go in and see when you look at this up here. So this 12-week development program at the Carpentry Millwright College, see the 6 here, that just leads you to their website here. So that's one of the pathways that you can go through. So this is what the flyer gives you for the information. On the back side here, we're going to take a look and see what is on that. This one's on the back side of this flyer, Carpenter's Career Pathways. You can do, like I said, co-op education if you're in grade 11 and 12 and at least 16 years of age. It provides 100 apprenticeship hours per course credit. So if you're doing co-op, skilled trades, high school courses satisfies the academic requirements in providing 110 apprenticeship hours per credit for grades 10 and 11 and 100 hours per co-op placement. If you're in the O2 program, in school learning and on-the-job training through 100 hours of co-op placements available in selected high schools. The Building Futures for Youth program is offered primarily for students that are already enrolled in O2 or cooperative education. It provides up to 300 apprenticeship hours in 3 co-op credits. Youth apprentices, age 16 to 19, paid hours can be counted towards trade designation. Find a certified employer, register with the province of the fees only $14.80 $0.09 for a youth apprentice. It's usually $148 and change after you're not a youth apprentice. It may overlap with some co-op placements in high schools. We got here's your pathways, grade 12 diploma or equivalency. You can either head off to NSCC or any private career college that is offering a carpentry trade. So other educational programs, complete a college or trade school program for advanced credit or experience. Find an employer, register. Here's that price again, NSAA for $148.18, but if you're a youth, like I said, it's only $14.89, which is quite a bit of difference. As a new adult apprentice, if you're not previously enrolled as a youth apprentice. Okay, so here's your direct entry way. You can obtain employment on your own or by contacting a union or indentured and registered with the NSAA for $148.18 if not previously enrolled as a youth apprentice. So these both go back to here. So this is your pathways here. So 0 to 900 hours of employment is roughly 55% of a journey person's rate, which averages between $15.95 and $23.79 an hour. Don't forget these asterisks here that will come into play. So level one is 8 weeks after the first year, so that's 1,800 hours. So technical training in Nova Scotia Carpenter Apprenticeship Program, 92 per week. In some cases are available online format. Youth apprentices are exempt until after high school. Level 2, you have to meet the 3,600 hours, and it's a 5-week program. Level 3, 5 weeks after your third year, that's 5,400 hours, and then after your level 4, 5 to 6 weeks is 7,200. So every time you move in a level, you get a pay raise depending on your journey person's rate. So you can see the hours here: 0 to 900, 901 to 1,800, 1,800 to 2,700, 27 to 36. So these goes with the levels. So that is the pathways for carpentry. And if you require any more information, you can either go on their website or give me a call. All right, thanks for staying around.